Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Hashtag Anime Talk. My name is Lyndon Burton, your host, joined by my co-host as always. I believe this is my co-host is always Mr. Chris SJE, my bad. I believe this is episode 62, I think. I forgot to write down the number for this one. But as always, how you doing, my brother?
Man, I'm Gucci bandana, bro. I'm like refreshed. You feel me?
Ooh, okay. Why are you refreshed? Like, what's new? Oh, this is episode 62, by the way.
I feel like I've been busy. I've been busy a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just crashed. I got like a lot of sleep throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just recharged my batteries. You feel me?
Got revitalized.
And plus, it's been like in a shitty year. Like 2020 is like probably one of the worst years I've ever been alive.
Probably the worst year of our lives, though. Like,
yeah,
at
that's
least
what I'm saying.
Millennial lives, at least
in like recent history.
Yeah.
And like in a shit show of a year, I feel like we've gotten a lot of good news in the past few weeks. Like a lot of good news. So
that is true. So I cannot disagree with that. Both personal and like around like the everybody in general got some decent news. So glad that you were recharged. Yeah, sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Life just happens, but you guys got the episode today, and we got a good episode for you in store. We got a lot of news, and just to tell you, this is a tease for later on. Me and Chris are drafting our One Piece pirate crews. We have 10 choices of crewmates that you can choose. You have to as well have like fighters, people to drive the ship, all kind of stuff. So you got to choose carefully and strategically. We're also saying if we were captains of these crews, which devil fruit will we command? And this is a good point Chris brought up. If you choose said devil fruit of someone that already has it, that person cannot be in your crew. So, I mean, like, look, I'm not about to make up a devil fruit because Oda's pretty much made them all up. But, like, if I want to fire the Marino me, that's the one I'm choosing. I just can't have Ace or Sabo on the crew. So, that's just an example. Y'all stick around for the show for that. I'm excited to see who Chris drafts, to be honest. But, look, spoiler alert right now. Got to get a One Piece update on where Chris is at. Also, want to let y'all know, the One Piece manga had to take a little break. Let's give our prayers up to Oda because during the chapter he released this week, he said like we weren't getting a break, but then the middle of the week, like a couple of days later, Shonen Jump like pushed the chapter back to like it's coming in 12 days. There's gonna be a week break, so just prayers up for Oda. We don't know what happened or anything and why it just randomly like popped up, but just prayers up for Oda. But Chris, all right, spoiler alert for anybody who's not caught up with One Piece, not at Totland, please leave. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in 5 minutes. All right, so you're on Toddland now.
Yes, sir. I'm at the wedding. I'm at the Sanji. What's her name?
Pudding. Yeah. Okay.
Sanji and Pudding wedding.
Please tell me what you have seen, so I know not what to spoil.
Okay, so I've seen up until I want to say the last thing I'm on chapter 869. So I think the last thing I seen was the kiss was about to happen, you feel me? And as soon as the kiss didn't happen, shit just went nuts. You know what I'm saying? She showed the eye and Sanji was all like loving. He said like she's beautiful and shit, and she was like, what? And they like threw her off, and then
Katakuri shot that bullet and Sanji dodged that shit.
Yeah, okay. And Sanji dodged that shit.
So you saw the plan of Beiji and everything. You saw the plan where Luffy and them sat down like mob bosses and they were setting up the plan. Okay.
For sure. That was kind of badass. Like I fucked with that a lot.
Did you see them execute the plan and begin the strike on Big Mom, or that hasn't happened yet? That's like about to happen.
Like with the whole picture?
Yeah, and like the and everything with the cake and everything. Because I feel like that's about to happen.
I've seen that. They came out of the cake, like how they came out of the cake and everything.
With all the million Luffy, yeah, with the Luffys.
Yeah, that shit was nuts.
Okay.
Nuts.
They haven't gotten to the picture yet, though.
I think they just got, like, that's the last thing I think I remember seeing.
Brooke getting that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, that shit is wild, son. Like I did not expect this to go this way.
Man, what an arc. Like everything leading up to this. So how are you feeling? There's two questions I have to ask you. First question is, how do you feel about One Piece in the post-time skip era?
It's definitely booted up. Like it's no more like we're stopping picking people up off islands. We're stopping doing these like little straw hat backstories, new to the crew kind of thing. Like
it's
these
like we're getting to become Pirate King now. It's time.
Literally, it's like they've earned legendary status in the pirate world. Post-time skip, they are legendary status. They're the worst generation. They're famous. Like all these pirates, they're the big dogs of the new era. You feel me? and they're proving it every spot they stamp. Like on Zao, that shit was just intense and crazy. The whole first fight with Jack and everything. I just feel like that whole everything I've seen since the time skip has been amazing. Like right after Fishman Island, I want to say after Fishman Island, everything is amazing. Like the whole what was the Doflamingo arc? The
Dressrosa, bro. That's my favorite arc of One Piece.
Iconic. I want to say that's top 3 for me too. Like it's just a lot of stuff happened. You feel me?
To me, and now we can talk about it because you've seen the Sanji backstory, and that's pretty much minus like when we get to Wano, there's the Oden backstory, but I don't think what I'm about to say, I don't think that affects it. So you've seen majority of the backstory. You've seen every backstory minus Oden's. Which backstory do you think is like the best and saddest? I still say Law and Doflamingo are top tier backstories, but if we're talking Straw Hats, it's Sanji and Robin.
I feel like Law's backstory is worse than Doflamingo's. Like I don't put Doflamingo up there because he had a fucked up backstory, but he ended up there.
But he tried to crucify him. And they was throwing shit at him, and his pops did them dirty.
His pops did. It was really his pops' fault. His pops did him dirty, and at the same time, his pops was trying to right his wrongs, and Doflamingo was still writhing in them wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Like he was still in the wrong.
But that's what makes Doflamingo the best One Piece villain, in my opinion. Like the reason that his backstory was so fucked up.
Yeah, he did have it wasn't like Law's backstory was incredibly tremendously like that shit was depressing. True. You know what I'm saying?
Laws is the best one in my opinion.
I definitely Law's up there. My top 3 is like probably Law, Robin, and now Sanji, because Sanji had a fucked up backstory. Like
the Vin Smokes, tragic.
Yeah, his dad was just the worst. His family, his brothers was just the worst. His sister isn't that bad, but
his
brothers are the worst.
Without his sister, he would have either got killed or he'd still be in jail.
Yeah,
his sister saved his life. Like his sister can't feel emotions, but like I don't think she can feel emotions. I think she's like them, but she has like compassion. That's the weird thing. Like his sister's the only one that showed him some form of compassion, but she doesn't feel traditional emotions. But I don't know how that's possible. But I digress. One Piece shit. So you excited to get through the end of Totland. See, what you have left, you have the Katakuri Luffy eventual throwdown. What's going to happen with Big Mom? Jinbei standing up to Big Mom, like, yo, Jinbei, part of the crew.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is going down. Like a lot of stuff, like you would think that, we're just continuing One Piece is the same One Piece since before time skip, but now it's like linear. There's a lot of shit going on, and everything that happens in the world is super impactful because it's big world shit. It's like big dog plays, big dog chess moves, big dog game. It's not
the
like
Yonko saga,
we're not these
man.
rookie pirates anymore. The rookie pirates is before the time skip. That's whenever everything was fun and people didn't die. Now it's like scary. Now you're in
I feel like you're gonna be caught up very soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be caught up sooner than you think. Probably next episode, I'm probably gonna be in Wano. Hopefully, that's the goals. I'm waiting on I'm this much through this book. You feel me?
Oh, so you're almost done, bro. You have the Shonen Jump app, and are you just waiting for your physicals?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting I got one more physical. I got the one right after this one coming, so I'm about to knock 3 volumes out after I knock this one out. But I'm reading it digital as well. Okay. Like when I'm traveling and shit, I don't bring it with me everywhere. You feel me? But when I'm to the crib, I pop it open. It's like luxury. Like I feel like reading manga again, like it's something that I've only done when I was younger. Not only, but you know what I'm saying? Mostly done when I was younger and mostly done in the context of like, even as an adult, like when I got my first car, I would put Barnes in the parking lot, sit down in there and just like chilling there for like 2 hours, just catching up on Naruto. I remember that's how I read all the Madara and Hashirama backstory. But at the same time, just it feels good reading manga and then going back and watching all the fights and the episodes and shit like that. It's definitely an experience that I miss from my childhood. It's very nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? So I got about a hard copies.
100%. And look, another manga dropped in an incredible, important chapter, My Hero Academia. I'm gonna make a video where I discuss what the fuck just happened in that last chapter. That video will be out soon, but geez, Crystal, please don't get spoiled. Please don't. All I can say is if you're My Hero anime only, please mute everything on Twitter. That's the only thing I can say. Like, cause the series is different after this chapter. The series is different. Like, that's all I can say. But
man, I'm about to catch up on that as soon as I'm done with One Piece.
I can't wait till you get to. I can't wait till you get to what I just read. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?" My Hero.
Yeah, I'm not too far past the anime. Like I'm like maybe a couple chapters after the anime.
My Hero and One Piece, the two best in Shonen Jump right now. But let's get to the news.
I gotta throw that number 3 out there, that Chainsaw Man, bro. Bro, you gotta catch up to Chainsaw Man. I got to. Disgusting, bro.
Because see, I got JJK third right now, but I gotta catch up to Chainsaw Man before I say anything.
Bro, I can't. I want to do a video on that so bad. Like every time, like it's like crack to me, bro. Every Friday, every Sunday morning, whenever they drop, like I want to say it dropped early, like last week or the week before. But every chapter that they drop for Chainsaw Man, it's just wilder than the next. It's wilder than the last. It's just a ride. Like I'm excited for this anime adaptation. Hopefully it comes soon. You know what I'm saying? I hope we really got an adaptation on the way, because on all these announcements, I'm just like waiting for that one. I'm like sifting through the new announcements. Like when we go get it?
Yeah, when we go get some more info on it. I'll make a deal. I'm gonna be caught up by the next episode. That'll be a fact. But speaking of something I'm damn near caught up on, and the video is coming soon. Got to make one because there's a new game coming, and the anime announcement has been made officially during Tokyo's game show event in Japan. New details for Hiro Mashima's Eden Zero's upcoming anime adaptation were revealed. Anime studio JC Staff will take the helm of director Shinji Ishiari returning as chief director for the series. The anime debut will be April 2021, but that's not all we got. Also announces there will be 2 video games based on the Eden Zero manga. One is a 3D action RPG for consoles, and the other is a top-down RPG for mobile devices. I am super excited. Gonna get the game. Can't wait to watch the anime. I've told Chris of this. I have come full circle on Eden Zero. I told him thank you. Well, him and Haas put me on to this great series. It's better than Fairy Tail in my opinion, at least where they're at so far. I think it doesn't feel this childish. It's not about the power of friendship. Yeah, that shit's in there, but like this story's taken more seriously, and I love the story of Shiki and the Eden Zero crew. I can't be more excited for this anime. I think it's going to be great, and I'm excited to play the video game. Shout out to Weiss, or Weiss, however you say his fucking name.
Oh, yeah, he's that boy, you know what I'm saying? And him, and I don't want to spoil too much, but the transformation he gets is iconic. It's definitely something refreshing. I don't think I would have saw that in the anime, or especially this kind of anime, and it was executed so well. It reminded me of like some Marvel shit, but definitely I love this, and I love this manga, and I'm super excited for the anime adaptation. I hope we get like a consistent one that's like, we get a hot 24 episode first season or something like that, because this one I want to dive into. I don't want to just get a small first season.
Yeah, let's get 2 cores like JJK, man. We're getting 2 cores for JJK. We always get 2 cores for Fire Force. Let's get 2 cores for Eden Zero.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for the video game too. This is the first time in history I've ever seen a manga get a video game adaptation and the trailer drops before the anime trailer drops.
Yeah, I know.
Like the anime's not even out yet, and they got a video game. So at least they got enough faith in Mashima and Fairy Tail, and
it's got a video game before Black Clover really got a real video game. I know there's some like some small nothing that
there's one for PS4,
but nothing that's like penetrated the anime fandom super hard, like My Heroes One Justice, like One Piece Pirate Warriors, like those big games. Like there's been one, but it hasn't been super popular. So like this is something that I'm excited for, and it's made by Konami, which gives me faith. It's not Bandai. Let's go. Konami might give us a great game. So this is dope, man. I'm excited to play as Shinji, Weiss, whoever they let me play as. Let me play as the girl with the sword. I can't think of her name right now. And fucking Elizabeth. Her name's not. It's not Lucy, because Lucy's from Fairy Tail. It's Elizabeth, huh? Or am I tripping?
Oh, you talking about Rebecca? Rebecca.
Her name is fucking Rebecca. I was tripping hard. And then Happy Part 2.
Yeah, like Electronic Happy for some reason. That's so awkward.
And it's crazy they named him the same thing.
I always wonder how this is gonna work out in the crossover, and like the Mashima Heroes crossover, what's gonna happen with them two.
Yes, because they have the same name, and like they look damn near the same, except one's a robot. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they handle that. But super excited to see Rebecca, Shiki, and the whole Eden Zero crew for this anime. But the next story we have is Lupin, Lupin the Third's Greatest Heist, aka Lupin the First, dives into theaters on October 18th for the dub and October 21st for the sub. There was a brand new English dub trailer. Unlike My Hero where I had to go see the sub. Unlike Dragon Ball Z where I went see the sub, I'm actually only going to see this dub because to me, Lupin is one of those legendary dubs, and I'm super excited for it. The trailer looks really good. We've talked about how the animation quality looks for a while, but Krista, now that you've seen the English dub trailer, are you excited for Lupin the Third?
Oh yeah, I was excited ever since the first trailer, but this one is like the dub sounds amazing, like just classic Lupin the Third. I like how it's called Lupin the Third, the first. You know what I'm saying? It's like the third, the first.
It's like his OG heist.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. This is gonna be gas packed. Like just from this trailer, the animation of like the plane or whatever they were on, the helicopter, it was just it just looked really enthralling. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's gonna be a ride.
And he's going to do a heist for his grandpa because they mentioned his grandpa in the trailer, like the first Arsène Lupin. So like this is giving us good backstory. I'm excited for this, man. Like you said, I went to theaters to see Tenet. I'm going to theaters to see Akira this week. I'm gonna be in theaters on the 21st to see.
Is this week Akira?
Yeah, the Akira thing's going on right now. It's
gonna be around and pull up.
It's in theaters, I think, until like Saturday, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I know it's Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure about Friday and Saturday, but I think it's till Saturday. But
I might have to pull up if it's there Friday for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to see Akira, and I will be in theaters on the 21st to see. Oh no, on the 18th. I'm sorry, Lupin the Third. On the 18th is the dub. The 21st is the sub. So on the 18th, I will be going to see the dubbed. Shout out to Richard Epcar coming back to voice Jigen, and love seeing all the OG cast back.
Let's go.
But next up, Tower of God manhwa creator Lee Jong-hui, aka Su, is citing the physical toll of making a weekly series as the reason why he's currently stepping away from his popular title with no plans to resume work. It's particular issues with his joints, back, and wrists that's causing him pain. He also cites the loneliness of working on a hit weekly series along with the pressure he feels to deliver good material as reason why he's looking to take an extended and potentially permanent break. Being that they're making the manga right now, I mean, they're making the anime right now to catch up to the manga and eventually get to where they're going to go. This is concerning, but like we always say, we're always here for the creators first. And I want him to get healthy and to get better and to make, if he's depressed, to try to find ways to help his ailments and everything that he's going on, and want him to become happy and feel like he feels like making it again, like he has the drive to do it. But being from the content side, this is a little concerning.
Yeah, I don't want to have those situations where they just wrap up Tower of God. We don't get no more of it. Because I really love Tower of God. I know we got a lot of chapters left to cover before we get caught up. So I'm glad the anime has a lot to adapt until we get to this Hunter x Hunter end that we don't know if it's going to be indefinite or not.
It's crazy.
He just needs a vacation, manhwa author.
They need to give it to him, but it's crazy you say that because the series that is so similar to Hunter x Hunter is going through a similar situation that Hunter x Hunter is going through. That's nuts.
Literally. That is nuts, bro.
So hopefully everything goes well. Prayers up to Lee Jong-hui, a.k.a. Siu. So just prayers up to him, and hopefully he can fix it or help his physical ailments and help his emotional elements as well. But next up, Kimetsu no Yaiba Rengoku Gaiden will release its 2 chapters on October 12th and 17th. I know one man that's excited for this, and he is to my left, or to my left. So yeah. How do you feel about this, brother?
Bro, I'm hyped. Like I ain't got no Demon Slayer chapter since May, or was it March?
It was May or March, something like that. Maybe April.
It was May or March.
Something like that.
It was around that little area, and I have not gotten chapters, and it feels like forever. It feels like in a century. It feels like a century since season 1 dropped, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, remember how One Punch Man dropped, and then it was like no new One Punch Man season for a hot minute, but niggas still love One Punch Man? I feel like with Demon Slayer, I'm done with the manga. The anime been done, you feel me? I'm itching for this video game. This PS4 game needs to drop. Hopefully it drops for the Switch. I'm even itching for the mobile game at this point. So getting the doggone new chapters, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shit you not. Like, literally, I sent you the link in the DM. But Shonen Jump Plus, the app, I don't know if y'all got the VPN and y'all can get the Shonen Jump Plus app, but you can't download it if you just, you got an American VPN. But they got like the little, and I think it's on the site too, but you could do like create a Demon Slayer character like from a manga page. They got one with My Hero too, but I was just when I saw that shit, I got super hyped. I'm like, yes, they're still giving us Demon Slayer content. They didn't forget about the GOAT or one of the GOATs. I mean, I say the GOAT.
This guy, bro. This guy just loves throwing that in there.
It's goated, bro. It's top 10. It's top 10 past decade for sure.
I'm not gonna even comment on that.
It's got to be top 10.
It's too early. It's too early. Top 3. Especially with that ending. Especially with that, but that's what I'm saying. It's too early with that ending to say that. I gotta see
that next season after this movie, because the movie's gonna be hard. But when we get that next season, this probably gonna break. It's gonna break the internet harder than the first season. If they
that'll be a goated arc. I can't disagree. It has goated arcs, but like it's too early to call it a goated series.
That shit is still the number 3 best selling in September. This shit ended in May, son. This shit is the number 3 best.
That's because Americans are catching up. I'm just waiting till the volume sales for the last one. Like I want to see how the sales do for the last arc. That's what I'm ready to see.
Oh, you already know I got my shit pre-ordered.
It's gonna drop.
The Japanese version and the English version pre-ordered.
The sales are gonna drop off tremendously, and I'm just waiting for the timeline. Buy 2. I'm waiting for the timeline to catch up. But let me be honest with this, because I thought about this on multiple ways. I thought about this in my initial argument to you over Twitter was, why should I care about this when I know how everything ends? And I thought, well, if One Piece gives me like, I want a Mihawk story with his younger stuff, does that mean because I know Zoro is going to eventually beat him that I don't need that? No. I still want that. So for this, I'm not going to shit on this because Demon Slayer fans, this will be interesting. Rengoku is a lot of people's favorites. We are about to get a movie with him, so it makes sense to learn about his younger years. But does this make me be interested to 10? I can't lie to the audience. The scale of this from my excitement level is to the mid-level, like to the medium. But I understand why fans are excited, so that's why I'm not shitting on this, because I understand the need for Demon Slayer content for those people who want that. So I will definitely read it. And if it's good, I'll come in here and say how great it is. And maybe that's it. The last thing I have in my mouth of Demon Slayer was just bad. So that's why my last impression is what it is right now. But if this comes in as good, then I'll start to be on the okay. I'm rocking with DS again.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, Demon Slayer, Rengoku, he isn't my favorite.
No, me neither.
Hashira, but I do fuck with Rengoku. I do fuck with his little brother. I fuck with his dad. I fuck with the whole dynamic of his family and just how weird that shit is and how.
Just be careful what you say,
because the character he is.
The anime onlys do not know what
yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but I just know he, his family and him, and just the whole dynamic of everything is just it's just iconic. You know what I'm saying? He is a dope character. You feel me? So getting a little bit of backstory would be dope.
I do hope that they follow this trend, like when the movie drops, we're getting this Rengoku story. Maybe when the Uzui series arc drops, we get a Uzui chapter or 2. When the Stone Pillars arc drop, maybe we can get a chapter 2 giving us backstory on each of these Hashira when it's time for their arc. That now, if you tell me that happens, that's something that could easily get me back on board the Demon Slayer bandwagon.
And I will be purchasing the hard copies if they make them available. Mm-hmm. I will, especially if they come in solo packages. I'm getting the fucking Uzui one. I'm buying 2 and I'm framing.
That's one that I would buy. Dope. Yeah, I agree with you with that. Uzui to me is the best pillar next to the Stone one, so I'm right there with you. Next up, I can't pronounce the name of this anime, but the Inuyasha spinoff trailer just released a new trailer. Krissa, I know you're hyped for this. I'm catching up on Inuyasha because you are hype on this, so we can review this. But are you excited for Yashahime or the Inuyasha spinoff or sequel?
Oh yeah, Yashahime is about to be goated. I'm super, super, super excited. First of all, as far as the Inuyasha fan base, we strong and we loud, especially on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of them things like Bleach. There's certain shows, you feel me, that are from back in the day. Some people have hopped on to the more slept on Shonen Jump series. Like I know Hitman Reborn has a cult following.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? I know D Gray Man has a cult following.
Fire.
But this is one of them ones like Inuyasha is one of them gems from. I remember being a young dude going in the Books a Million, Barnes and Noble, and seeing the manga from this and remembering it from Adult Swim and being like, let me peep it out. And it just had such a vibrant art style in the manga that was so different than the anime. It was the same thing, but just you could tell the anime was I don't want to say advanced art style, but you could tell the the manga, which is an OG art style, and it's just one of the ones that's super nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? I just remember just dreaming about the jewel shards and all that shit when I was young, and just the hunt for him. It was just like an iconic show to me. Like I remember staying up late on Saturday nights. I think they started playing it every night for a little while. One point in time in Adult Swim's history.
Yeah, they did.
But for sure, Inuyasha was gas packed front to back, even the final act. So I'm really excited to see, you feel me, the next generation, because first of all, I know, speaking for the Inuyasha stan base, everybody wants to know who Sesshomaru's baby mama is, because what's going on with this? You know what I'm saying? We know Inuyasha and Kagome had a kid, but nobody expected Sesshomaru to have no damn kids.
And that's the main character. Like Inuyasha's kid's not even the main character. It's Sesshomaru's daughters. Like Inuyasha's,
it's three of them.
One of them
got that little Todoroki look.
And that's who I consider like the MC of this show, because I'm pretty sure that's Yashahime, and that's Sesshomaru's kid, and then it's her sister and Inuyasha's kid. Those are the three main characters.
Yeah, there's somebody named Moroha, but I know one of them got that sword. It's called the Karikamaru, Karikaramaru, and the sword looks dope. If it's one thing that I loved about, Inuyasha growing up, it was just the Tetsaiga being like one of these, how Ichigo got the huge sword, the Bankai.
Yeah.
Same thing with Inuyasha. He pulls his sword out of the Tetsaiga. He gets that extendo monster blade, you know what I'm saying? He puts in work with it. So just to see the next generation get their own sword and it's signature to them, and just seeing we're going on to, like, there was a demon in the trailer that was in the original series, one of the Inuyasha demons. And it was just an iconic demon. So seeing the callbacks to that just in the trailer, I know that the whole series, or I don't know if it's a movie or a series, but I know the whole...
this one is a series.
I know the whole series is going to be full of callbacks and nostalgia. You know what I'm saying?
I just got a question. How did that bro age? You know which bro I'm talking about.
Which one? You talking about?
The bro that was in the original Inuyasha gang and is back here again.
Moroku?
Yeah, whatever, bro. The one with the boomer, whoever that nigga is, bro.
He got 2 kids with Sango. Like, Sango is the chick he used to harass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, don't spoil nothing, because I'm catching up. I'm gonna be here by the time it's ready.
It's wild. Like, I don't want to say nothing about Inuyasha, but I know he has kids. If I'm not mistaken, he has 2. It might only be one, and one of the other kids I'm seeing might be another person that's similar. But it looks like he got 2 kids, and it's very exciting to see that too, because you get an all-girl cast, which is amazing to me. I love that we're getting strong female leads, especially Inuyasha, because Inuyasha was it was shonen and shoujo, because it had like a
it was something that female fans like grew to. It's like when you ask a female anime fan like her top shows, more than likely she's gonna say Sailor Moon and Inuyasha. Like, those are the 2 OG. Like, if Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z are the OGs for boys, the OGs for ladies 9 times out of 10 are Sailor Moon and Inuyasha.
Yeah, I can't think of too many girls who've watched Inuyasha and didn't like it. But it's one of those ones. A lot of dudes liked it, but a lot of females liked it. But at the same time, it had a big hit. It just wasn't. It was something different for the time, and it was something that we needed in that time period. You feel me? Because we wasn't getting a lot of shit like that. That was before we got the flood of demon. You know what I'm saying? Demon anime, demon manga. And this was one of the OGs that was like true to folklore, and it had a lot of lore in itself, the demon world. It reminds me of Yu Yu Hakusho a lot, because Inuyasha's got that Yoko Kurama kind of vibe. But I'm just hyped to see that the new leads are going to be like 3 females, and we're not just getting the 3 females, but we're getting male children of the
support
the next generation.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how that all plays out, because I'm just a sucker for nostalgia. Like the whole the new Digimon movie.
I know you're hype about that.
The trailers, bro, the trailer got me hype. Like, every trailer is making it look super good. Like, I thought it was just going to be tied everybody, but they bringing Daisuke or Davis back, and I'm itching to see that movie more than anything right now. You know what I'm saying? Because all that nostalgia pulls, like, anime knows what it's doing right now. They're catching the new fans and they're getting the old fans too. Because a lot of the new fans go watch the semi-old stuff, but the old fans, if I know anything about millennials, they're gonna pull up. Like, if Seinfeld was to come out with a new episode, or like the Friends was to drop a reunion
when Parks and Rec dropped a reunion, I told my girl, I was like, we're watching that tonight, the night it drops.
Literally.
And that shit was trash. But like, I'm a sucker for our generation is a sucker for things we grew up watching. We are. It's just
literally give us like, the rehashes. You know how many Pokemon?
You remember when the Yu Yu Hakusho OVAs dropped? Me and you were like, where's it at? Where's it at? And like,
I'm still waiting on the dub.
Even though it didn't live up to our expectations, we still fucking went out in droves to watch that. So I agree with you on that. Next up, speaking of nostalgia, you're going to love this. Shaman King is getting a new life with anime adaptations, so it's time to venture back into the exciting worlds and sequels and spinoffs from the manga land. It was recently announced that the entire Shaman King manga collections, including spinoffs, would be releasing both print and digitally in the West. It's going to be coming digitally from October to December this year, but there will be print versions of the original series dropping between 2021 and 2022. So here are some dates for this. Shaman King, the OG series is set for release October 6th. Shaman King Zero is set to release October 13th. Shaman King Flower set to release October 20th. Shaman King Red Crimson October 27th, and Shaman King Superstar December 8th. This is all the digital versions, but the prints will start coming out in 2021. Chris, I know you're excited for this. Are you about to just start buying all the Shaman King manga that's ever been out? But I think this is good for the West.
King manga. I can't even lie, son. Like the original Shaman King manga, I got a lot of the OG because growing up, when I always talk about how my mom got me the Shonen Jump subscription, but we had the book fairs and we had the shit at school where, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have everything because like it wasn't like a manga fucking convention. It was just like they would have like the Captain Underpants and everything.
Yeah.
And you would see they would have like certain manga. Like they'd have the Dragon Ball. They would have like that's where I got my first I got Yu Yu Hakusho Volume 1 from a book fair. I finessed my mom into buying me that. And one of my second or third ones, I want to say, was the first Shaman King issue. So that was super nostalgic for me. So as an adult, I went back, I copped like fucking 10 volumes. I got like a few, I want to say I got 4 over here at my crib right now. And I got a few at my mom's crib too, you know what I'm saying? But I was always looking for the super, because I didn't know about all the Shaman King spinoffs until recently. I just knew about one, the Superstar.
Yeah.
And I wanted to cop one of those, and they don't have them printed for the West.
Yeah.
I would have to get a Japanese version, and just seeing they got American versions, I haven't bought one of the, I just recently started seeing how dope the covers for Flowers and Red Crimson are, but just the fact that we're getting that all in the West, I'm at least cop a few volumes of each, because I'm a sucker for Shaman King. Like Shaman King, just the aesthetic is one of those Inuyasha pulls. It's like they're take my money, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, at least they're doing it the right way.
I'm definitely going to be reading all the digital versions when they drop. So I am super, super excited for that. Next up, Netflix is still working on its live-action Cowboy Bebop series despite COVID-19. However, the production was on pause due to a broken leg of the main star. However, production is getting back to normal, and they will begin filming again. Deadline reported that they will begin shooting the series September 30th, hopefully to get us the show by 2021. Also, Matt Stone, writer of the One Piece Netflix series, went on The Reverie, hosted by Rogers Base, that included some of the some of the best One Piece YouTubers like Brago Diaz, Tekking. I know For Neverworld was in there. Every One Piece YouTuber where it was there, but I got to give credit to Rogers Base. It's his event, and Matt Stone went on there and discussed basically how he's taking this series so seriously. This is his favorite fiction work. It's a Black writer, and he holds One Piece to the highest regard. Oda gave him his blessing. He's talked to Oda and how just he wanted to get on this fan YouTube event to let fans know that, like, look, I listen to the One Piece fan YouTube videos. I listen to everything you guys are saying about us. I know about Dragon Ball Evolution. I know about all the stuff that's come before. Like, I am a fan just as much as you are. I'm not going to lose the spirit of One Piece. I'm not going to let Oda down. So if anything, hearing him say that, Chris, and look, the fact that he went on a YouTube...
It's reassuring.
But not just that, but the fact that he went into the YouTube One Piece anime community and decided to put himself in that position to speak, that tells me a lot. That tells me that, like, the writing's going to be damn good. Now,
yeah, he got his ear to the streets.
How they do the CGI and how it looks, that man does not control. But at least we know the story will be okay.
Yeah, for sure. At least we know we got a hardcore, dedicated fan behind the wheel.
Yeah, so at least that's something we could be excited for. Are you excited to know that Cowboy Bebop's getting back, and hopefully we'll get that series soon with old John Cho as Spike? I'm still like just that's still blasphemy to me.
Excited is not the word. Anxious is the word.
Yeah, I need a trailer, man. Like they need to hurry up filming this so I can get a trailer so I can know how to feel about this. But that's just some update on the Netflix live actions. Next up. And I can't believe we're still talking about this, but whatever. Jump Force, we got an announcement. Hiei was announced as the next character for Jump Force. Shoto Todoroki's already in there. I've played as him. I enjoy his combat more so than Bakugo. Chris, are you excited for Hiei?
I definitely am excited for Hiei because if I know one thing, Jump Force is really good about like I really enjoyed the story mode. Like I really enjoyed the whole thing where Zoro was training Asta and he was training him too hard and Kenshin pulled up like, "Hey dog, you're doing my boy too rough. You need to ease up on him." And Zoro was like, "Who the fuck is you? Shut up. Like I'm teaching this little nigga how to be a man." And Kenshin was like, "You ain't gonna do that shit to me though." And I'm sitting there like, bro, this shit would never happen in real life. Zoro would cut Kenshin's head off and continue to train Asta, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that shit was an iconic interaction. I was playing it the other day. They had with the Todoroki the Todoroki mission, right? It was like Yusuke was the main character and he's like pulling up and he like bumps into Todoroki and they have like this weird attitude-ish standoff. I'm like, this is the content I never knew I needed until now. Like a Yusuke Todoroki.
I gotta play the mission. When I play it, I just do I just play as him. I just do fights. But I'm gonna play that story because that's
fun too. Like I'm excited to see what they do with Hiei as far as the story mode. But I already know Hiei is gonna be fun. I knew he was gonna get it as soon as I saw the little blank because they dropped Todoroki. And when they did that, they were like, okay, this is how many slots we're giving y'all for this rip. And each slot has a name on it. And it's like Bleach
Isn't
got
there
a
like
name
a
on
JoJo?
There. Everybody, I think JoJo does have a name on it. Everybody thinks it's going to be Giorno. Everybody's speculating who it's going to be.
What are the other slots that you remember? Because I know
the first one, they filled up Meruem. Like, whenever the Hunter was like, you know it's going to be Meruem. It can't be anybody else. People would be mad if it was Netero or somebody else. But
I still think Pito should have been in the game over Bisky. I will not let that go.
Over Bisky for sure.
And I think Crollo should be in the game as well, but that's a whole nother.
Over Bisky for sure.
Like but that's just me. And also I think Hiei should have been in the game from jump.
For sure, this should have been Kurama's spot or Kuwabara's spot.
Yeah, 1,000.
And I would not have minded Kuwabara or Kurama in there.
Yes, I agree. Like they were like, and that's my thing. Like both of them, both Yusuke and Hiei were in the OG games. So you're telling me that we can't get Kurama or Kuwabara? Like, what are we talking about?
You're telling me we got Goku, Piccolo, Trunks, Vegeta, Gohan.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we got Gohan. We got at least 4 Dragon Ball characters. So
look all the One Piece. We got Sabo, Law,
we got
Luffy,
a lot of One Piece.
Zoro, Sanji, Blackbeard, and Boa Hancock. When I think it should have been Robin or Nami. So, okay, yeah. It's My Hero, Hunter x Hunter, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hiei, Bleach, and then JoJo's.
And there's no One Piece characters coming back. They could have definitely put Nami or Robin in there because I ain't gonna lie. Playing Pirate Warriors 4, I'm on like I'm on the Summit War arc right now on Pirate Warriors 4, and playing as Nami is pretty fucking fun. Doing the free missions, she got dope attacks. It would be a dope ass addition to Jump Force to have Nami in there. You feel me?
And my thing is, why are we getting more Bleach characters? Like, are we about to get? Who are we gonna get?
We
from
got
Bleach?
enough. We got
like,
enough.
Who
Bleach
are we
characters.
gonna get? And people are saying it's either gonna be Kenpachi or Rukia's brother Byakuya. And it's like I don't need as much as I love Kenpachi, I don't need either of them. I would much rather a Tanjiro, Katakuri, like there's a Katakuri from Totland. Like there's so many characters I'd rather. P2, P2, Crollo, like you could give us Broly, you could give us Yuno to give Asta some more people from Black Clover. Like there's people I would put above Yami. Like there's people I'd put above Bleach, man. Like you feel like how many more do we need? We got Ichigo, we got Aizen, we got Rukia, and we got Renji.
I'll say one thing. I'll take Kenpachi, but if it's not Kenpachi, I don't want it.
I'm gonna be pissed. And we just got the last DLC just gave us Grimmjow. Like
and Toshiro, Toshino, whatever his name is.
That might be more characters than Naruto.
Yeah, we got a lot of Bleach characters, bro. We got a lot of Bleach characters. We got Rukia.
We got Rukia,
Ichigo,
Renji, Ichigo Aizen. You said we said Grimmjow, and then Totugaya. Yeah, Totugaya or whatever his name is, but him. So that's 6. How many does Naruto have? Naruto has Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, Madara, and Gaara. They have 5, so that's less than Bleach.
I mean, we got Deku, All Might, Todoroki, and Bakugo, and we only got 2 Yu Yu Hakusho characters. Y'all got to do a little bit better.
And one Black Clover characters. Like we should at least have
Black Clover character.
We should have at least Yami or Yuno by now. And look, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I have beef with Demon Slayer, Tanjiro should be in this fucking game.
Oh yeah, for sure. He should definitely be in this game. I feel like they're gonna hold out, and this is me crossing my fingers and hoping for the best that Bandai at least is robbing me the way I want to be robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like when they drop,
at least you know you're getting robbed.
I'm definitely getting robbed. I bought it for Switch. Yeah, like definitely, and it's fun as fuck. Like I ain't gonna lie, I've been putting mileage on that. Like the only games I've been playing lately is like Sonic Mania and Jump Force, and still Power Warriors 4. Like that's the only games I've been playing. But at the same time, I really feel like I got my money's worth the second time around more than I did the first time around, which is wild because I paid double the first time. But at the end of the day, this is the second character roster, character DLC. If they give us a third roster, right, I don't want no more Bleach.
No more. I don't even need any more Naruto. No more Naruto. And if you're doing One Piece, it better be like Katakuri or Doflamingo. If not, you can
I'll take One Piece. I'll even take 2 One Piece before I take any Naruto, before I take any Bleach, before
any
I take
Dragon Ball Z.
Ball.
Yeah.
Any more Hunter x Hunter, I'm good on Hunter x Hunter right now.
Unless you're doing Crollo.
Unless you're doing Crollo, but we do need more.
We need Yu Yu Hakusho.
There's an anime coming out right now for Jujutsu Kaisen, so we need Yuji Itadori, we need Tanjiro, we need the new faces. Like this next DLC, hopefully they drop it in a time where it's like, okay, we're giving y'all the new faces, and they give us at least Tanjiro, Yuji, or like one other
or Yami or Yuno.
Shueisha owns One Punch Man too, if I'm not mistaken. So they could probably drop One Punch Man in there. You feel me? That's just all over the Shonen Jump app.
As long as you get Yami, Yuno, one of them, Tanjiro,
or both of them,
or both. I think it should be both. I'm not going to even ask for Yuji because it's not out yet. I'm not going to even ask for that. I'm asking for Kuwabara. Like you got to give us Kuwabara, Kurama. Like what are we talking about?
And I'll accept either. I'll accept Kuwabara.
Yeah, I'll accept either. I'm with you. It doesn't matter which one you give us, but it has to be one of them.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be mad if it's Sensui. If it's Sensui, I'm gonna be like it's gonna be bittersweet. I'm gonna be like upset. I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be pissed. Right, I'm not gonna even hold you. If we get Sensui before Kuwabara and Kurama, Chris, come on, you know that's blasphemous. Nah,
man. Knowing Bandai, they gonna give us fucking Rengiku, Yamcha, you know what I'm saying?
Botan.
Buggy the Clown, you know what I'm saying? Koenma and shit. You feel
don't
me?
Disrespect Buggy D Clown. I don't tolerate any Buggy D Clown slander. He's a D Clan member.
I can't have Buggy in Jump Force, man. That's gonna be so disrespectful. That's like where's Bisky? Not before Katakuri, bro.
No, that's
not before Dofi, because they don't even, Dofi's not even in the game. Like, where's Dofi at?
Dofi should be in the game as their villain. No, I agree with that. But Buggy D Clown, I'm putting Buggy D Clown over Bisky, man. Shout out to Buggy D Clown and God Usopp, man. That's the fight we waiting for. The world would explode.
They finesses of the year, bro. Finesses of the century.
And speaking of them, I wonder if they're gonna make your crew. And speaking of that, it's time to get into our discussion of the week. I'm super hyped for this. I've been excited for this all week. It's time for the discussion this week where we are gonna draft our ideal pirate crew. And look, I know like Tekking did this like 4 years ago. Rogers Base did this. All the One Piece YouTubers have done this. So it's time for you guys to get me and Chris's crew and which devil fruit we will choose. So like I told Chris off air, I'm going to flip the coin. If he gets picked first, he can either choose to pick his devil fruit first or his crew member first, whichever one he decides. And then I will do if he gets devil fruit first, I'm going to pick crew member first. So let's get into it. Chris, heads or tails? I'm going to flip this coin. Which one you want?
Man, I'm going for the heads, man.
All right, heads. Let's see what you get. Ooh, it is tails. But I'll flip again because it hit the thing. I'll flip again. I'm going to let it hit the ground.
Man, it's got that trick coin, man.
Nah, it's tails this time for real, though. It is tails. So, all right. I want devil fruit first. I got to make sure I get my devil fruit so I know that I'm going to be the pirate king because I know I'm super strong. I am going with, and I want the exact term of it, but let me see. I just got to type in this dude's name. And the only person I got to be worried about is Luffy. That's the only person I got to worry about coming across. Other than that, I'm whipping everybody's ass. And with Luffy, I'm going to just get Haki. I'm going with the Goro Goro no Mi. I am going with Inaru's Devil Fruit. I will become a lightning person, and I'm going to kick niggas' ass. I'm going to kick niggas' ass.
I didn't even think about Inaru the whole time.
I was so worried you thought about that. Because, like, Chris, when I decided we were going to do this, that's the only fruit I wanted. I didn't want nothing else. Like, as great as the Yami Yami no Mi and like all the other Logia, to me, lightning has fire, speed. Like, you're not beating me unless you Luffy. And Luffy, I got something for your ass with my hockey game when I get to you, partner. So, Crystal, what devil fruit are you taking first, brother?
See me, I'm just a practical guy. So, you know what I'm saying? Especially because we can't have Marines as we can't have Marines on our
list. That's our rule. No Marines, no Yonko.
But I'm definitely going to steal a Marine devil fruit. You know what I'm saying? With the Hiei no Mi. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to ice fruit. Aokiji, ice fruit, okay.
Because
I respect that.
You can't drown if you get in control of ice. I'm about to fall in some water.
That's true.
Like ice, nigga, it's gonna hurt to land on, but it's gonna be better than drowning to death.
That's true. That's a good choice. That is a good choice. But you see what we're thinking, like, Inaru's a villain. Like, I don't have to worry about picking him for my crew. You can't choose any Marines. I like you choosing a Marine devil fruit. I fuck with that. Okay. Funny enough, we both chose Logia because if niggas don't have Haki, y'all can't mess with us. If you don't have Haki, like, I'll see all you Haki users in the new world.
And we gonna train in Haki. Like, there's no way we'd be pirate captains without at least being aware of Haki.
Exactly.
And being aware of trying to train ourselves.
We'd have the Anime Talk Alliance where we go take down Luffy and Law. We'd fuck them up. So, all right, because I picked my devil fruit first, you get to pick your first crew member. We get 10. So,
all right, let me see. First crew member. So I can pick crew members that's already crew members of other people.
Yeah, you can. And you could take anybody you want that's not a Yonko, that's not a Marine. You could take people from the Yonko crews if you want.
I'm going to start mine off random. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on some random shit and just go out there on a whim and pick one that I know you're not going to pick first. You feel me?
All right, bet.
Definitely Viola. I need Viola on the team. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about that girl who got the foresight who can like see it to
man. She can see anything. She got the Giro Giro no Mi. You know what I'm saying? She can see anything within a 4,000 kilometer radius. Like, that's 4,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? She can see anything in a great detail. So, who else to have on your team? You'll know who's in your vicinity at all times. You'll know when nobody could sneak up on you when somebody could see when you're 4,000 miles away. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good pick. My pick is, now you've triggered my hand to go with someone I would pick later, but just because you went that way, I got to go this way now. Funny enough, you chose someone who could know if things are going to happen to you. I'm choosing someone that can know if things are going to happen for me. I'm choosing the top commander of the Big Mom Pirates. I'm choosing Katakuri to come on and give me future sight and be on my pirate crew. I don't get Luffy, but I get the fruit that's damn near close enough to Luffy. So Katakuri will come mope and eat all the donuts he wants on my pirate crew. I'll have unlimited supply of donuts for him. So that's my first pick. So we're gonna go back and forth. Like, so you pick first, and then
I fuck with Katakuri. I had Katakuri on my list. I'm about to scratch him out.
Yeah, you gotta take. All right, so then now I get to pick first. So you'll get the back to back next. So like after you pick the next one, you'll go first again. So
all right.
My next pick, I'm stealing. This is for alliance bases, and I need someone to drive my ship because I'm not a ship driver. I'm stealing from the Straw Hats. The first son of the sea, Jinbei, is going to come drive my ship.
No way.
And I'm going to have a Fishman alliance. The new Sun Pirates, we're going to be cool with. I'm black in real life. Jinbei, I fuck with you. You're a Fishman. I don't have no problems. Come drive my boat, brother. We'll have a good time, you know, and we'll listen to all the hip-hop music you want.
I rock with Jinbei. I did not have Jinbei on my list, but I do rock with Jinbei.
I need someone to drive the ship. I can't drive the ship.
Jinbei is goated, you feel me? So I got to respect that one, you feel me?
I had to get that one off before you said it. So, all right,
I'm trying to think. All right, now I got to claim one before I know you about to claim them. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
I don't know which one to claim. You feel me? But I'm gonna run with Mihawk just because, you know what I'm saying?
You do.
I'm gonna run with Mihawk. I know you're gonna take Mihawk if I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get Mihawk out there. That's the boy, you know what I'm saying? Number one swordsman in the game.
Respect.
I gotta do it, you feel me? Respect. Just because he's the GOAT, man. If you got Mihawk on your team, you can't fail. I feel like
that's true. That is very true. That was gonna. I didn't know to pick Jinbei first or Mihawk. Should have went with Mihawk. But all right, Crystal, who you got next?
The next one.
So we have. So right now I have Jinbei Katakuri. You have Mihawk, and who else?
Mihawk and Viola.
All right. So this is your third pick. Who you got for? Who's your third slot?
All right. So my third pick, right? I'm gonna go with another lady. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it slight work. You feel me? Because I don't think we're gonna have a lot of the same ones. But I'm gonna show some love to the ladies. But not quirk, but her devil fruit power. You know what I'm saying? Luffy's old lady. You feel me? Boa Hancock.
All right.
Having her on the team, she could
wasn't
finesse.
Gonna take her.
She could finesse other people that usually wouldn't. Like say I want Doflamingo on my team. I wouldn't be able to get Doflamingo on my team without the persuasion of somebody who could kind of persuade. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet. I ain't mad at that. Okay, so this is interesting. Now, I don't know if I should go with the swordsman I'm thinking of, because I think because you have Mihawk, you have no need for Zoro. So I could hold off on him. And you don't know about Odin yet, so I can still hold off on him too. But I know someone that me and you both love that I have to take right now. Right now. We both love this man. I would say he's both of our favorites in this show. I have a statue of him. My doctor, I'm going with Trafalgar Law.
Man, you know I was going to pick Law.
I had to get him.
I was going to pick Law.
I had to get him because I know when you picked Mihawk, I was like, all right, I know what time it is. So Law's going to be my doctor.
You going to need Law if I got Mihawk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got to have him. The Opie know me. If I'm about to die, he could come give me the surgery. I'll be immortal, immortal youth, whatever. So Law's a good person, and he's a master strategist. With him and Katakuri, you gonna have to have a good strategy, and Jinbei against me. We coming for it, baby. So, all right, my next pick. So I get to pick the fourth one first. Damn, where am I? Damn, this is tough. Oh man, this is so tough. This is super tough. This is harder than I thought it would be. So. This is way harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so where am I going with this? Am I going to take a warlord? Am I going to take a older pirate? Am I going to take a younger pirate? You know what? Because we're trying to be the pirate king, and I'm going to do this now. And you added diversity. You got two ladies. I'm going to add a lady right now. Because we're going to be the pirate king, we're aiming to do that. I need to be able to read the poneglyphs. And I'm probably not a D member, so I'm probably not gonna have the voice of all things. I'm not cool with Momonosuke, so I'm probably not going. I'm gonna go to Wano, but I don't know if I'm gonna be cool with them. Get them to read it. So I need someone with knowledge. I need someone who is from the last civilization who knew how to read the poneglyphs. I'm talking about the devil child herself, Nico Robin. Plus, I got a sexy lady joining the crew.
That's a smart idea.
So I got to be able to read the poneglyphs. I got to be able to read everything. Nico Robin has one of the most underrated fruits. She can snap necks, and she can read the poneglyphs. So I don't know if you making it to Laugh Tale, but I know I am. I'm getting there. We're getting the One Piece. So that was a crucial pick. Those two picks, you got to utilize your back-to-backs careful. I had to utilize the back-to-back with those two heavy hitters. Now let's see how much damage you're about to do to us. So this is your fourth pick. You got your fourth and fifth pick coming up.
All right, let me see. I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to do it. You feel me? For the first one, it's hard. I got a few down here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Gil Test.
You're going with Gil Tesoro from One Piece Gold?
One Piece Gold. I'm in it for the cash, baby. You know what I'm saying? This man can manipulate gold that he touches at will. Finesse the gold. We sell the gold. That's money on deck forever. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that's just a rare pick. You feel me? I had to pick him because, I feel like nobody else would utilize his devil fruit power. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he got the clout. You feel me? I let him run that up. Like, imagine he's on my team. I let him stay where he's at and just run the money up so we never go broke. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't find the One Piece, I'll be a rich ass pirate and just be able to survive for the rest of my life. You feel me?
All right. I dig that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. All right. So that's your fourth pick, Gil Tazaro. Where are you going with your fifth pick? This is the second of your back-to-back.
Whew. All right. Now, I don't know too much about this character. I don't know if I want to pick him. You know what I'm saying? I might leave him out until last and go with my boy Vin Smoke Sanji because he's with the smoke. No. If you pick Zoro, I gotta break up the dynamic duo, get Sanji on the squad, be the cook. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be eating good out here. You feel me? Plus, we got two baddies on the squad. You feel me? He could be on the squad with Viola and shit. It's gonna be litty.
Damn, I knew I was not going to get one of them. I knew I wasn't going to get one of them. Damn it. All right, bet.
I got to like my boy Vince Smoke Kid, man.
Respect.
Black leg Sanji.
I ain't mad at that. Respect. That had to happen. I knew one of us was going to get him. All right, so I'm looking at my list. All right, where am I going with this? So Yonkos are out the way. I'm not going to do that right now. I got to wait and see. So, okay. All right, I'm thinking strategically. So, all right. I'm going to get my swordsman now. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get it over with. So you have at present moment, you have the best swordsman in the world. But mine will eventually be the best swordsman in the world. I'm going with the pirate bounty hunter himself, Roronoa Zoro. Because you took Sanji, I got to take Zoro right now. So right now I have 3 straw hats, which is nuts. So I have 3. So let me get away from the straw hats with my next pick. My next pick is going to be interesting. So I'm going with one of the best commanders. I have Katakuri, but I want and yes, Law's a doctor, but I just want to be sure that if we go in a fight, I'm not about to lose because I'm injured. All this person got to do is come activate his devil fruit and we're good. I'm going with Marco the Phoenix from the Whitebeard Pirates.
Oh shit. I was not expecting that one at all.
Yep, Marco the Phoenix. Now with Marco and Katakuri, I have 2 of the strongest Yonko commanders on my squad.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. Where you going next? So now it's your pick. So it's
so wait,
now
you got your 2 back-to-back?
Yeah, that was my back-to-back.
You got Zoro
and Marco. So that was now it's your 6th and 7th.
Whew. I don't know if I should do it, man.
Do it, brother. Push the button. I want to see what you're about to do.
I don't know how to pronounce his name 100%. You know what I'm saying? But Urog? Uroge?
Oh, you going with a Rouge from the Worst Generation? What?
A Rouge from the Worst Generation. You know what I'm saying?
I was never going to pick a Rouge. What a pick.
I like his devil fruit. You know what I'm saying? He got a dope-ass devil fruit. And didn't he go against Kaido?
No, he went up against
Charlotte. Not Charlotte.
He went up against Cracker and Snack. He beat Snack. Cracker beat his ass.
Okay.
Yeah, so he went up against...
I get some of my squad just because I'll be able to, if with some training, I'll be able to whip him up into shape, use his devil fruit power to my advantage. You know what I'm
saying? Okay. Bet. All right, this is your 7th pick.
All right, my 7th pick. Let me see. To be honest with you, it's fuck 12. But I got to go with Zephyr, you know what I'm saying, from the movie, because he ain't a Marine. He's an ex-Marine. He's a part of his own thing. But for that reason that he is ex-Marine, he could have a lot of inside information on the Marines and keep some smoke off of me. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to traverse, I got the gold dude to get my money right. You know what I'm saying? I got Zephyr to keep me good with the Marines. None of the Marines, like, come on, man. Is the Marines really going to attack my ship knowing I got their boy on it? You know what I'm saying? He trained a lot of them niggas to begin with. You know what I'm saying? They're not about to come after me.
All right, bet. Respect. So that's your 7th. All right. Now it's my time to go. I'm trying to think of, like, now I need some people. I got Jinbei to drive my ship. Man, look, I'm going with another straw hat right here. I need someone to make sure my ship is secured. Someone to make me the best ship. And I'm not going to get Tom. I'm going with Tom's protege. He was asked to join Gold Roger's crew, but he's on the Straw Hat crew. I'm going with Frankie, General Frankie. I'm gonna have a mecha on mine. He's gonna be able to fix my ship, and I promise that is my final Straw Hat. I'm not picking anymore. That's the last one I'm going with. That's the last one I'm going with.
The last Straw Hat.
All the Straw Hats I have is Frankie, Zoro, Nico Robin, and Jinbei. No more. Now it's time to pick a chef. Oh man. Fuck. There's not too many chefs in One Piece that we know about besides Sanji.
I got the GOAT. You gotta go with his pops. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with his pops.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, all right, bet. I'm going with Redfoot Zeph. I need a chef on my crew. He's gonna be the oldest member of my crew. I'm going Redfoot Zeph. I'm gonna recruit him from the Baratie. I'm telling him we're going to the get the One Piece. I got Redfoot Zeph. So that is my 8th. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my 8th pick. So now it's time for your 8th and 9th, Chrissa.
8th and 9th. All right. So before I choose this next character, I want to know if he is able to be chosen. Because I don't know if he's technically a Marine or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to say he works for the Marines. Rob Lucci. Does he work for the Marines?
Wait.
Is he a Marine?
He's not a Marine. Okay, wait.
DP9?
He's not a Marine.
He's technically a Marine.
He's not a Marine. He works for the world government.
Okay. So yeah, he does work for the world government.
He's a spy. I didn't say that, but I would say let's not count that because I'm not taking. I thought about Lucci and them. I'm not taking none of them.
We all gotta count my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's.
Let me see.
He's a Marine at heart.
I would go with for my next pick. I'm gonna say Crocodile. You know what I'm saying? Put Crocodile on the team. I feel like I gotta have a team of strength. You know what I'm saying? A team of heavy hitters. And like Crocodile, he got nerfed very early on, but he was still badass. You feel me? Like I was playing against him in Power Warriors 4 the other day. He low-key has a badass Devil Fruit, and he's low-key a badass character.
Okay.
Plus, you know, he be smoking. We need some smokers on the crew. You know what I'm saying? Him and Sanji, we definitely not gonna have no pansy crew that's scared to smoke on the ship. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. All right, who you got next?
Now, see, this is a hard one. I just be having I have a lot of random.
This is your second to last pick.
So I got 2 left.
Yeah, you got 9 and 10.
2 left. I gotta get a Straw Hat. I gotta get another Straw Hat on the team.
Get
you know what I'm saying? I feel like we got a team with a lot of clout. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get my boy the Sniper King on the gang. You know what I'm saying? Just because he got the clout T. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
His name makes people fucking quake in their boots.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
The God.
Just going off of the strength of the clout, having him on the team, niggas not gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So you going with God Usopp. Damn,
God Usopp, bro.
You making me want to take Buggy, but I'm not gonna do it. I need to combat your Usopp pick with Buggy D Clown, but that's not about to happen. Okay, so it's my final 2 picks, 9 and 10. All right, 9 and 10. Where are we going with this? Okay. I'm gonna take right now. I have 2 doctors on my crew with Marco and Law. I have Frankie, who's good at science and who can make cool weapons for me. But look, I'm not like Luffy. I'm gonna save people when I can, but I'm trying to be, the Pirate King. I understand we gotta kill niggas. Niggas gotta die. So with that being said, I'm gonna get someone who is evil, but I'm gonna utilize his evil for my power. I'm taking Caesar Clown, not Buggy Clown.
Caesar Clown. Damn. Clown. I was not expecting that.
I'm going to get his gas powers. He's going to be able to make me weapon like terrible gas weapons that can turn people into stone, that can make people go plagues. He can get people addicted to stuff with his drug weapons. We're going to do some damage. Caesar Clown. So that's my 9th pick. And because I have maybe a little too many men on this crew, just too many men, I'm going with someone who has an interesting power, someone who I think could help my crew a lot, and I think she would do a lot of justice for us. I'm going with Perona with the Horo no Mi.
Oh.
I'm going with Perona as my 10th and final member, the hollow fruit. She can produce ghosts. She can She's a spirit human, and she's good for spying missions. She can do ghost form to go do reconnaissance with us. I just need another female on my crew to have Robin around, less of these men around here. So one with Perona. If you let me to change, I just thought of someone I should change with, but I'm gonna let you get your 10th one off before I elect to change, because I just thought of one that would be better than Perona. But if you take it.
I low key want to change. I wish I could change one of mine. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about somebody else I'd want on my crew. You feel me?
All right, bet. Make your 10th, and then we'll do our changes. We only get one change.
My 10th, I'm going with Gladius from the Don Quixote Pirates, just because he was gangster as hell. I fucked with his aesthetic.
He had a great devil fruit. He was just underutilized. And
I fucked with his devil fruit. Like, his devil fruit was goated. So I definitely need him as my 10th spot. You feel me?
All right, bet. Let's do our changes. So let me change first, since I asked, and I promise I'm just changing from a one lady to another. Instead of Perona, I should have chose this person. I'm about alliances, and I'm about really being the pirate king. And with this person, I'll be able to get to another poneglyph. And to be the pirate king, I feel like I have to be able to be acceptable by all races. I have Jinbei for my fishman connection, and I want Carrot for my mink connection, and I'll get a Sulong transformation.
You got Carrot on the squad, man?
I want Carrot. Carrot's my 10th.
I would have never expected that.
Cool. Well, then I'm glad that's the person. I'm cool that I'm allowed to change. So that's my.
So
10th.
Who you kicked off?
I kicked off Perona. She gotta go.
Okay, so no Perona, but you got Carrot.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the solid squad. So mine, I gotta get rid of my son Rogue Urage. I thought he went up against Kaido and survived. You feel me? That was the only thing I was going off of. And he had a dope devil fruit. I'm like, that could be utilized. But fuck that dude. I gotta get that dude out of here. I don't know what it is about movie villains, but I like the movie villains, bro. I'm trading him for Douglas Bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Bullet. Bullet got a goated power, bro. Like his devil fruit power is goated. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at that. I'm
going for power on this team. You feel me?
I feel that. So, all right, let's go over our crews. Y'all let us know which crew you're rocking with. Let me say this. It's a little cheap, Chris, against Douglas Bullet, but I'm going to allow it.
Douglas Bullet out here. I'm going for strength. I may not have a doctor on my crew, but I do not need one. Maybe we not going out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, say your crew, what it is. The SJE Pirates.
The SJE Pirates, you know what I'm saying? The nub Pirates. I'm gonna have a nub on my fucking Jolly Roger. You know
That'd be litty.
I'm telling you, bro. So I got Mihawk, I got Viola, I got Boa Hancock, I got Vinsmoke Sanji, Gil Tessero, I got Zephyr, or Zed, or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
you know
Z, whatever. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
I got Douglas Bullet, Crocodile, what is it, Soge King? Usopp.
God D. Usopp.
And Gladius. And then my quirk will be the ice quirk. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy Aokiji.
All right, bet. My crew
I killed him for it. You know what I'm saying?
Feel that. My crew is as follows. Jinbei as my helmsman driving the ship. I got Katakuri as one of my lieutenants. Trafalgar Law is our doctor. Nico Robin there to read the poneglyphs. Zoro as my swordsman, who will eventually be the number one. Eventually. We just got to work at it. I got Marco the Phoenix, Frankie, Redfoot Zeph to cook us some food, Caesar Clown, and Carrot, with my devil fruit being the Goro Goro no Mi, the electric fruit. And like Chris said, assume I killed bitch ass Inaru.
So found Inaru out the cut and murked his ass.
I'm gonna just say this, Luffy, I don't know what he gonna do against our crews, bro. He in trouble. He lost his heavy hitters.
Facts. You lost your heavy hitters, dog. You lost Sanji. What you gonna do without Sanji? You lost Zoro.
No Zoro, no Jinbei, and no Frankie.
No Usopp, so you don't got no clout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just you and Nami.
You don't got no lady. You feel me?
It's just him and Nami, bro, and Brooks.
Damn, just him and Nami and Brooks. I thought about, because I'm a crew that likes the clout, so I almost wanted Brook. Like, I was about to say, let me get Brook because he's the Soul King, but I didn't. He doesn't really serve no purpose. So
I feel that. I think both of our crews are super strong. Like, I feel like you having Mihawk is huge. Me having Katakuri's huge. I feel like we got some solid squads, and Douglas Bullet, and then me having Marco. I feel like those are our two.
And don't sleep on Soge King, Brett. He come through in the clutch.
A Caesar
Don't
Clown,
sleep on
bro.
Soulgate King, bro.
That's not
Soulgate Clown. Caesar Clown.
I got
bro.
Caesar Clown making me some gases and shit. All right,
he does come in handy. He would come in handy for sure.
If you guys enjoyed this, let us know. Let us know who your pirate crew would be. You follow the rules and let us know what you guys would choose. We're super, super excited to see. And if you want to see more of these, let us know because we'll draft our ninja squad, like with us being the head with 3 others, or we can draft our fairy guild from Fairy Tail, or we can draft our Z Fighter crew, or we could draft
have a tournament team.
Yeah, tournament team. Or there's many different our demon squad, or who would be in our hero agency. Like what heroes would join and be our sidekicks, you know? What quirks will we have? We're gonna do many different drafts, but just let us know if you enjoyed this, and we'll keep it in something that we have in rotation. But now it's time to get to the reviews. Chris, what are we doing first? Are we knocking out God of High School? Just knocking it out?
Yeah, as usual. Knock it out.
All right, let's talk about this.
Very critical on these, man. I'm very critical on these fools, bro.
How did you feel about this season overall?
I feel like this season was overhyped. I will throw it out there because
I'm not mad at that.
I watched Tower of God. I was blown away. You feel me? I watched fucking God of High School. I was not blown away. I'll say that. God
of High School, I would say, is where Tower of God is in anywhere from S to A tier first season. I would say Tower of God was a super, super success. That's not to say God of High School is not a success. I think, and shout out to Peter from What Do You Say Anime, because he tweeted this, and I agree with him. God of High School ended well, but its start was super slow. They didn't explain they didn't go in depth on a lot of the stuff to get us to the ending. Like I was telling Chris off air, a lot of the stuff that was in the manhwa, like the details and everything, are left off. So if you want, before the next season, I would suggest reading the manhwa up to where we are. You'll get more of a foundation of the story. I'm not going to say it's a bad season. I'm just going to call it mid. I think it's mid.
That's the word I would go with for sure. Mid.
I think it's mid
season.
I think Fire Force season 1 was better than it, but I know how people consider Fire Force season 1 mid. This
upper
is
tier mid. Upper tier mid. This is just mid.
Yeah, this is just mid. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Not lower tier mid. It's just mid.
It's not Goblin Slayer bad, but it's mid. It's for sure mid. But I'm excited for season 2 for what they left, the cliffhanger they left, and everything we know. So let's go over this. Episode 12, Fox God. Sang Mangdok calls forth God incarnate in his final act to destroy the entirety of the world, thus ending the 11-episode-long fighting tournament central to the God of High School. The United States is made aware of the situation, fires nuclear missiles into Seoul in an attempt to subdue the old God, with complete disregard for the hundreds and thousands of lives to be lost as a result of the decision. The fight between Jagal and Park Iyupo continues, with Jagal revealing his true form to gain the upper hand. He consumes Iyupo and releases the key from within him. In a moment frenzy upon the appearance of the key, members of the 6 servants of God and Jim Mori clamor to seize the key, with Mori emerging with it in his possession. In order to protect the fighters, Park Mujin teleports them away to the spirit realm. With missiles near, the citizens of Seoul stampeding to find shelter. Jeon Jason teleports all the people of Seoul to a cliffside outside of Seoul, from which they witness the destruction of the god at the hand of Jason in his transmutation magic. In a bright flash, Mori and all the other fighters are transported back to Seoul, where they see the body of the dead god. In the final moments, the key is stolen and consumed by Jagal, and all bear witness to his ascension. Krista, what did you think of episode 12?
It was not that bad. I like the action. The action was pretty good in it. But as far as what was going on, I was so lost. Like, I had to ask you to break it down to me before we started the pod, because like I was watching it and I kind of knew what the fuck was going on, but I kind of didn't know what the fuck was going on. Everything kind of rounded itself off in the next episode, but in this episode, I was just like zombied out just watching the fights. Yeah,
pretty much this is the episode where just like the United States is like, yo, we're going to bomb them. Park Mujin is trying to stop the god. All these other people are trying to stop the god, and like, they're trying to protect all of Iyupo's friends and whatnot, but it just turns out the 6 and all of them aren't strong enough to stop the god and stop Lord Manduke or whatever his name is. The god gets brought in, and all the people of Seoul get teleported and whatnot, and then we see basically what's his name. They see the city get destroyed with the nukes and whatnot, and then we see Jagal eat the key. the dead god, and then basically Jagal's just like the final villain for the next episode.
For sure, for sure.
What would you rate this episode 1 through 5?
I give it a strong 3.6. You know what I'm
saying? I'm rating the next episode higher. I'm gonna give this one a 3.8, 3.9. I thought they could, if they would explain things a lot better, and then instead of having me having to piece everything together, this would have been a 4. But
exactly,
it's a 3.9. I can't give it over a 4. Let's get to episode 13. God, the god that appeared over the arena has been shot down by the Jason technique. Mori and the rest have fallen into a huge cave where they battle Jagal, who is transformed into a god after absorbing the key. Mori, Day, and Mira face him together, but their attacks don't reach him, and Day is severely wounded, protecting Mori from Jagal's onslaught. As the situation grows desperate, a memory that had remained dormant in Mori's mind reawakens after all this time, and through the situation of seeing Day almost die, but he was just severely wounded, it triggers Mori to remember who he is, and he becomes the god, the Monkey King, Su Wukong. They don't call him that in the episode. They call him something else, but in the manhwa, that's his name. But we finally see Mori's transformation. He's inspired from the same character that Goku and Luffy are, the Monkey King. But just like Goku early in the story, Mori has his power pole, and Mori beats up Jagal's ass, and then they end up winning the fight. And then we get a 3-month time skip. We find out that Parky Yupo went on a journey to find all the pieces of the keys, because after they were released from Jagal's body, they were all separated. And because he's the guardian, he's the key to have humans fight gods. He has to gather the key parts because he's the guardian of it. We see Jintai Jin is alive, but he's captured by Mandruk's group. And he says something interesting, that Mori's become strong and he thinks he could beat the evils, but he also may have to beat him. That leads me to be questioned, will the evil group have control over Jintai Jin's body, and will he become a fighter for them? That's something to look forward to. We also see that Mori doesn't remember anything about his Su Wukong transformation, his Monkey King transformation. So he has to go to the place of the Monkey King to reclaim his memories, thus being able to activate his powers at will. So that's where him, Mira, and Han will go. Park Mugen's going to be battling the evil lord of the group in the political arena, trying to become president. A lot of interesting things. But Crystal, what'd you think of episode 13? I thought this was the first episode where things got explained and I know what the fuck's going on.
It definitely was a good wrap-up episode as far as they wrapped it up. It just kind of painted this. It all made sense when I got to the end of this last episode. I was like, okay, so it was rushed. Like the whole season was rushed and sped through, so we could have this as the end point of the arc. And I would have preferred us get 20-something episodes and this be the end point of the arc if we got more exposition. Is because a lot of it just felt like drilled in fights. And from what I know of the people who read the manhwa, they say that
there's a lot more detail.
Exactly. I heard a lot of people go as far as to saying the anime adaptation butchered the manga. You know what I'm saying? Like
that could be
butchered
said.
The source material, but I heard a lot of people say it wasn't that bad of a chop up. It definitely did miss a lot of the exposition and a lot of the setup. So I might go back and reread this arc in the manga and then come back and rewatch the first season and kind of have a better appreciation for what's going on. But
I'm definitely doing that. I think it's important that we read it before we get to season 2. Like it's a for sure like must.
A finale. This was definitely a hype episode. You know,
it was a good finale. It was a good fight with Jin Mori. I think the fight was amazingly animated. I thought this episode was good, but I just think they like you said, they rushed to get us to this point, so they left out a lot of exposition. And for us to understand what's going on forward, we got to know those details from the manhwa. And I think that was a mistake. But like you said, we got here, we're at this point, so maybe now going forward, now that they're at the point that they want, they can explain things more like the manhwa does. But I think God of High School, like we said, a mid-season. I'm ranking this episode 1 through 5. I'm giving this one a solid 4.2. I thought it was, in terms of a finale, it was a damn good finale. I can't give it a 4.5, but it's definitely in the 4s. It deserves that grade. I'm excited for season 2, but I need to read the manhwa, and hopefully we don't get another mid-season. That's my final takeaway. Well, give your rating and your final takeaway.
The last episode, I'm gonna give it a 4. Or just because they had the animation and the choreography was amazing.
They put a lot of money into it.
The way It looked. Yeah, I definitely I like the way it looked for sure.
So solid 4. Hell yeah. Well, let's get to the show that I think is, bro, this season makes me think that Fire Force might be the second best of the new gen behind My Hero Academia. Like this
Fire Force is up there.
Fire Force is nuts, bro. Like these last 2 episodes, let me not say these last 2 episodes because this whole season has been amazing. But these 2 episodes have put it to another level for me. Let's start off with episode 12. Joker and Benimaru break their way into the church in search of the hidden scriptures. When Benimaru presses Joker for answer how he knows so much, Joker tells him about his past, revealing his dark secrets about the Holy Soul Temple and how Joker was a secret assassin, the pariahs of the Holy Soul Temple, how he got abused by his commander. One could even say he got raped because the man did say he would defile him in every form of fashion.
Down to the bone.
And basically, they killed everyone that Joker had in contact with. Joker then escapes the pariahs. They end up killing the family that gave him refuge, and Joker was left alone. He then, as him and Benimaru go into the underground nether area of the Holy Soul Temple, he ends up fighting these pariahs. Benimaru fights all of them, and Joker fights the head commander, and he ends up slicing that dude up, getting his payback, whooping his ass. And we see Joker's super strong, but it just shows Benimaru took out all those people while you only fought one Joker. So it's whatever. But
comment he made.
But that made me appreciate Joker's character. We've been talking about this for a while. Like Joker's someone we've expected to make a boom in the series. I said early on I didn't think he was a villain. This more so next episode confirms he's not a villain, but this one is leading to it. Crystal, what'd you think of seeing Benimaru and Joker fight together and then learning about Joker's backstory?
I definitely loved seeing the whole Benimaru Joker fight. I love the fact that Joker was like, all right, look, I got this guy, you get everybody else. And Benimaru was like, damn, son. So I thought you was gonna kind of take half.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you kind of get half of these niggas, and not, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna do this fair, but he's like, all right, I guess. If you got something, you know what I'm saying, if you got some shit to do. So I definitely I love that. That was definitely dope as fuck to watch. The backstory was tragic. It hurt to watch son get tortured.
Yeah, bro.
Creepy and uncomfortable to watch him get.
You know what that felt like? Not to cut you off, that felt Berserk-ish. If anybody read Berserk, just the way they treated Guts, like how his commander treated Guts, how Guts got beat, raped, and everything, it wasn't as serious as Berserk, but it gave me those vibes.
Yeah, for sure. This definitely was some Berserk vibes, some depressing, rapey kind of vibes. When he said he was going to defile him down to the bone,
I mean, what else did that mean? Yeah, that fucked me up bad. I feel like if we read the manga, it'll give us more explanation because I feel like the anime had to censor some of that because they definitely showed Joker cutting him up like into meat cubes. And the anime, bro, I got to give the animation so much credit. When they brought out like the Jokers, he actually emerged as Smoker Joker and he had his Joker card and they had all like the different clowns in the background and
when he had him hallucinated? Bro, yeah, that was iconic.
And he used lights, he used Victor Lick's like the drug he made for him that he was smoking. And Benimaru was the only person not affected. I thought that was an amazing scene. But that I got to give him credit because that helped Benimaru take down all those dudes. Granted, Benimaru is super strong, but without his drug, I don't know if Benimaru maybe would have been successful. It definitely helped. But I thought everything in episode 12 was phenomenal. I want to give this a 5, man. I really do.
Honestly, I want to give it a 5 too, just because of how action-packed it was front to back, and not only was it action-packed, but it gave you a lot of exposition.
The animation was beautiful, man. Like it was.
I don't know if this one's a 5 or the next one's a 5 because they both hit like every single aspect I wanted them to hit, both of them.
Yeah, was this the one? Oh yeah, no, this is the one we're talking about where they talk about the drug and we see all the stuff. That's this one. Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't the next one. Yeah, so they do all the he kills the guy, and this episode ends with Burns walking in. But look, Fire Force may get 2 5s from me this week because I got to give this one a 5. I got to.
Yeah, this one definitely gotta get I want to say 4 or 9, but it might just fuck around and be a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5.
I think we're just getting 2 5s this week. Episode 13, a pair of one eyes. Burns confronts Joker and Benimaru. At first, you think Burns is gonna fight Joker, and he sees Benimaru, but then Burns offers them a scant lead as he's uncovered during his own personal probe of the Holy Soul Temple. Burns has found the journal of Raffles the First wife, and Raffles the First said that when her husband came back from making the group and getting everything together for the Amaterasu, he was a different person, insinuating that maybe there was someone who took the form of Raffles to create the Holy Soul Temple and to create this era of Tokyo. And we find out that was one of the members of the Evangelist, is that dude we met last season, the shapeshifter that affected Benimaru in his town. So now we see this triumvirate of Benimaru, Joker, and Burns is like, yeah, we have Company 8, but like we got these heavy hitters all on the same accord. Like, yo, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna help Company 8 as well, but we have our own side mission that we have to do. And they realize that the Holy Soul Temple is no longer up for investigation, and now they, along with Company 8 and everybody else, set their eyes on Hijima, and everyone involved is now gonna investigate the Hijima Corporation. We then see Korono, Benimaru's lieutenant and friend, share his findings with the 8th, and that's the next target of their investigation as well. We also see Victor Lick get pulled in by Hijima to tell him, like, look, bro, your report's fucked up. You don't know that we don't have a human sacrifice in our Amaterasu. Even if we do, you can't prove it. And basically, your time is up with us, but your final mission is to bring Shinra Kusakabe in. He thinks he's going to be okay, but they said they're going to kill Victor Lick after he brings Shinra in. So that is the next journey. Also, we do find out that maybe that kid that Rekka was messing with is a pillar, or he's an idol of Link, so he may be the next pillar, and we're going to find out all of that. But this episode was great as well. When Burns came in and we found out the backstory about how Burns and Joker found out the truth of the world, and their Idola Link thing happened where they lose their eyes and they saw the Evangelist, and they learned about the truth and how Joker brought back a piece of the world from the other dimension. That was just crazy, learning about just Burns and Joker's backstory. What'd you think of this episode? I thought this episode was great as well.
Yeah, this episode for me gets a 5 off dump.
I'm with you.
I've been waiting on this to connect, and everything connected so beautifully. Like, I couldn't have written it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way everything came together.
I appreciate the slow build now.
Facts, exactly. I appreciate the slow build so much more now. I appreciate them teasing Joker at the beginning, them giving you a little bit of Benimaru and giving you a little bit of what was it?
Burns.
Company 1 and Burns, you know what I'm saying? So we get, these aren't characters that are just randomly given to us, where we know why we should care for these characters. You know
and it also shows that Burns, as much as like people were thinking like maybe Burns is a villain, maybe Joker is a villain, Benimaru doesn't really care about what's going on. It shows that all three of these men have the same goal as Company 8. They're just going about it a different way and using their power that they've accumulated. Like, Company 8 thinks they can get this done overnight, but the fact that Burns and Joker have worked so long is the reason why Company 8 can succeed right now.
For sure.
Like, you got to give, like, Burns and Joker are two huge causes for everything that's going on. Like, without Burns and Joker, I don't know if 8 would be this far right now.
Definitely, because he did a lot of the groundwork.
Yeah, Burns did a lot of shit undercover. And, like, you got to think Burns was probably covering for when Shinra and them were doing all that shit, like, last season. Like, this just makes me think, like, Burns has been using his power to just, like, make change as much as he could. Sure.
Burns is low-key. I like how, you know what I'm saying, Joker kind of questioned him at first. He was like, nigga, stop.
Yeah, you know we're not about to fight.
They went through with that whole ordeal with the throw it off looking idol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them experiencing the Idola Link and seeing the Evangelist.
Yeah, like that was the craziest shit. Just that whole
I told you they had to be connected with their eye. It was too like, when you see Joker's eye and you see him next to Burns, it's like there's got to be something between those two dudes, because
it's their opposite eyes.
It's the opposite eye. Yeah, exactly. So I loved all of this. I need more Benimaru. I need more Burns. I need more Joker. But I understand that's probably not going to come till season 3. But you know, I'm ready for the next big collision of all. And I want Captain Obi to get on this, man. He's up there, like, you know, Company 8.
I hate to compare, and I definitely like to see the weird, creepy scientist
Habana
name with the afro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, with the afro. Oh, you talking about Victor? You talking about Victor Lick?
Victor Lick. He is very intriguing of a character. He has always been since he first pulled up. I couldn't quite peg him to see if he was bad or good. Seems like he has his own weird agenda, and I fuck with that.
Him and Joker are a good version of Orochimaru and Kuwabara to a certain extent. Like, Joker is not evil. Joker may be an anti-hero. He's not searching for justice. He's searching for truth. And the same thing with Victor. They're both searching for truth. Now, whether or not they have to kill whoever to get to that truth, and how you perceive that to be good and evil, it doesn't matter. They feel that that's what true justice is. It's not determining these things. It's finding out the truth of what makes this world so sucky.
And I like that a lot. And that's what makes Fire Force deep. And I hate to compare it to Mob Psycho 100, but Mob Psycho 100 season 1 was good, and Mob Psycho season 2 was great, and it was like game changing. Same thing with Fire Force. Fire Force season 1 was cool. Some would argue that it's mid, but I think it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It was solid. I thought it was overhyped. But when you get to the season 2, you understand why the manga readers were so hyped reading season 1. You understand why they were so hyped to overhype this, because season 2, you get so much exposition, and not only that, but every beautifully animated scene was animated perfected.
And everything ties together finally.
To perfection. But yeah, for sure. I love the story and how everything ties together, and just the world, and how there are people in this world trying to figure out the truth of the world. It's like this whole cult-like type thing.
Yeah, and I love how seeing it. It gives me Full Metal Alchemist vibes, like finding the corruption of the world. Yeah, the scene where Lisa just is trying to talk to him about Hajime, and then she couldn't because she remembers Dr. Giovanni. I was like, oh, that hurts. So we're gonna see that fucker again. Walked her
ass out the room, bro.
Yeah, it had to. She couldn't deal with it. So the fact that
the crew though.
And all of this to explore the Holy Soul Temple. Now that we've gotten to as far as we can with this, now we're going to explore the other corrupt organization, Hajime, and see their connection to the evangelists. I'm giving this a 5 as well, Chris. Man, Fire Force to me is just amazing at this. I wait every week to watch Fire Force. You put a little GIF on there.
Gotta give him the thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him the. Yeah, we got to
give it the double thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
I might give it the clap too. Like you know,
Fire Force is doing fucking good, bro. They're doing way better than I could have ever expected, especially from season 1. I love season 1. But season 2, they busting the knob on the meter. You know what I'm saying?
I wish we could do thumbs down for God of High School.
Bro, God of High School got to get a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? Like, God of High School is cool, bro, but it's God of High School
mid. Gets this. Yeah, it gets like a sideways.
Yeah. Let's hope somewhere down the line, you feel me? Season 2.
But see, it could have a season 2. It could have a Fire Force season 2. It's possible.
It makes me a lot less critical on season 1s now. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. But super excited. Like I was just about to say, I wait till Anime Talk till we record these to watch Fire Force every week. So when I have 2 episodes in the deck, it makes my Mondays go by so much better.
Oh, yeah, bro, I watch this with popcorn like a movie.
Yeah, I can't watch Fire Force weekly because I'd have started reading the manga by now. Like, and I'm like I'm fighting every piece of me. Wait till
as soon as this season is over.
Yeah, I got to get into it. I just got to wait till the season's over. I'm right there with you. But that's all we got for this episode. We gave you our Pirate Crew draft. We reviewed, we gave you our season finale review of God of High School, our review of Fire Force, and talked all the news. This has been episode 62. Krista, tell the people they can find you on social media.
Find me at Krista SJE on Twitter, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? SoundCloud, Krista Space SJE for Apple Music and Spotify and everything. And trust me, new music's on the way. I've been being very quiet. I'll maybe spoil some of the features on there later, but it's gonna be a big project that I'm working on. I've been being quiet just so I don't spoil nothing crazy. But literally, peep me out on my anime list and my Crunchyroll account, because I'm updating people on where I'm at on One Piece. So in between, like, you know what I'm saying, before, because I know every 2 weeks we talk about, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at in One Piece.
Yeah,
if you want to keep a day-to-day, like a daily update, I update that bitch like almost every other day. And definitely I want to show y'all some of the new shit I'm working on too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Can't wait for the new music. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Chris to stay up to date with all of that. Being said all that, if you haven't checked out me and Chris's review of Ghost in the Shell, Run It Back, be sure to check that out. We're going to announce the next movie very, very soon. So just be on the lookout for that. A new Kaiju number 8 chapter should be out on Thursday. So, I'm going to have a review up for that. Chris is going to make his Chainsaw Man video very soon. He could do it by himself, but when I catch up, we're definitely going to do it. But he got to get that shit out there. I'm ready to, I need you to convince me to read this. At least give us five reasons why we should be reading Chainsaw Man. So we're going to get Chris's Chainsaw Man video. Then we're going to get both of ours Eden Zero video. And then we're going to be, reviewing Eden Zero weekly as well. So a lot of manga content coming. The Spy Family video is coming as well. I'm almost fully caught up. I just got like a little bit left. Shout out to one of our fans. He asked us to review Akai, the Black-owned manga gonna do that as well. So a lot of good manga and anime content coming to the YouTube. Y'all be sure to stay tuned for that, and let us know on Twitter which anime movie you want to see us review next for Run It Back. Give us a couple of suggestions, and we'll put them in the poll, which is coming probably by the end of this week. So just be on the lookout at the Birds Who Think Twitter for the next Run It Back poll for which anime movie we'll review. But for Krista, my name is Lyndon. You guys make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, peace.